How do minor disagreements escalate into major conflicts? This question lies at the heart of the Fadak dispute, a pivotal event in early Islamic history. It centered around the ownership of Fadak, a fertile oasis. The dispute involved Hazrat Abu Bakr and Sayyida Fatima. The disagreement reflected differing interpretations of Islamic principles. The Fadak dispute reminds us of the importance of unity and dialogue. To understand the Fadak dispute, we must first journey back to the Battle of Khaybar in 628 CE. This battle pitted the Prophet Muhammad and his followers against the Jewish tribes inhabiting the oasis of Khaybar, located near Medina. The Muslims emerged victorious, and Khaybar, along with its fertile lands and resources, came under their control. Fadak, a separate oasis known for its date plantations, was part of the Khaybar settlement. However, unlike other spoils of war, Fadak was not acquired through direct fighting. Instead, it was surrendered to the Prophet Muhammad as part of a peace agreement. This distinction is crucial, as it forms the basis of the differing claims to Fadak's ownership following the Prophet's death. The death of the Prophet Muhammad in 632 CE plunged the Muslim community into mourning and uncertainty. Amidst the grief, the question of leadership arose, eventually leading to the appointment of Abu Bakr as the first caliph. However, another pressing issue emerged: the inheritance of the Prophet's property, including Fadak. Sayyida Fatima, the Prophet's daughter, believed she had a rightful claim to Fadak. She argued that as the Prophet's direct descendant, she was entitled to inherit his personal property. This claim was rooted in the pre-Islamic Arab custom of daughters inheriting from their fathers. However, Abu Bakr, citing his understanding of Islamic principles, maintained that prophets left no material inheritance. He argued that any property acquired by the Prophet during his lifetime belonged to the Muslim community to be used for their welfare. This difference of opinion formed the crux of the Fadak dispute. Abu Bakr, known for his piety and close companionship with the Prophet, firmly believed he was acting in accordance with Islamic principles. He based his decision on a reported saying of the Prophet, "We prophets leave behind no inheritance. Whatever we leave behind is charity." This hadith, or prophetic tradition, suggests that prophets, unlike ordinary individuals, were not to amass personal wealth. Their possessions were to be utilized for the benefit of the community. From Abu Bakr's perspective, adhering to this hadith was paramount. He viewed Fadak as belonging to the Muslim community, to be used for their collective benefit. He argued that distributing it as personal inheritance would contradict the Prophet's example and potentially create divisions within the Ummah, the global Muslim community. Thus, Abu Bakr's decision, though undoubtedly painful for Fatima, stemmed from his unwavering commitment to what he perceived as the Prophet's teachings. Sayyida Fatima, revered for her piety and close bond with her father, held a different understanding of the situation. She firmly believed in her right to inherit Fadak, viewing it as her rightful due as the Prophet's daughter. Her claim rested on the pre-Islamic Arab custom of daughters inheriting from their fathers, a practice she believed was not contradicted by Islamic teachings. Furthermore, Fatima argued that Fadak was distinct from other properties acquired during the Prophet's lifetime. It was not gained through conquest, but surrendered peacefully as part of a treaty. Therefore, she viewed it as the Prophet's personal property, making her the rightful heir. Fatima's stance, rooted in her understanding of inheritance laws and the nature of Fadak's acquisition, showcased her strong sense of justice and her unwavering belief in her rightful claim. The Fadak dispute, deeply ingrained in early Islamic history, continues to be interpreted in diverse ways by different branches of Islam. Sunni scholars generally view Abu Bakr's actions as driven by his commitment to Islamic principles and the greater good of the Muslim community. They emphasize the hadith stating that prophets leave no material inheritance, interpreting it as a binding principle. Shia scholars, however, often view the incident as an injustice inflicted upon Fatima and, by extension, her descendants. They question the authenticity of the hadith cited by Abu Bakr, arguing that it contradicts Quranic verses outlining inheritance laws. They highlight Fatima's close relationship with the Prophet, and her understanding of his teachings, emphasizing her rightful claim to Fadak. The differing narratives surrounding the Fadak dispute underscore the complexities of interpreting historical events and their lasting impact on Islamic thought and practice. The Fadak dispute, though seemingly centered on a property dispute, had far-reaching consequences for the early Muslim community. It highlighted the challenges of leadership succession and the interpretation of religious texts in the absence of the Prophet. The disagreement, unfortunately, contributed to a growing rift within the Ummah, eventually leading to the emergence of distinct Sunni and Shia branches of Islam. The dispute also raised questions about the balance between communal welfare and individual rights within the Muslim community. Abu Bakr's decision, though rooted in his understanding of the greater good, left Fatima feeling unheard and wronged. This event serves as a reminder that even well-intentioned actions can have unforeseen consequences, particularly in the absence of open dialogue and empathy. The legacy of the Fadak dispute underscores the importance of addressing internal disagreements with sensitivity and a commitment to unity. Section 8. The Power of Empathy, a Bridge over Troubled Waters. The Fadak dispute, with its enduring legacy of discord, holds valuable lessons for Muslims today. One such lesson is the paramount importance of empathy in resolving disputes. Both Abu Bakr and Fatima were individuals of deep faith and unwavering commitment to Islam. However, their differing interpretations of the situation, coupled with a lack of open dialogue, created a rift that reverberated through generations. Imagining ourselves in their shoes, understanding their perspectives, and acknowledging their emotions could have paved the way for a more compassionate resolution. Empathy allows us to bridge divides, fostering understanding and respect, even when disagreements arise. By recognizing the humanity of those we disagree with, we create space for meaningful dialogue and reconciliation. Section 9. Seeking Common Ground, Dialogue as a Path to Unity. Another crucial lesson from the Fadak dispute lies in the importance of dialogue. Open and honest communication rooted in mutual respect can help bridge differences and prevent misunderstandings from escalating into conflicts. Had Abu Bakr and Fatima engaged in sincere dialogue, exploring their respective viewpoints and seeking common ground, the outcome might have been different. Dialogue fosters understanding, clarifies intentions, and allows for the exploration of alternative solutions. It requires active listening, a willingness to compromise, and a shared commitment to finding a resolution that upholds the principles of justice and fairness. In today's world, where differences in opinion can easily lead to division, embracing dialogue as a means of resolving conflicts is more critical than ever. Section 10. Lessons from Fadak, a legacy of discord and reconciliation. The Fadak dispute stands as a poignant reminder of the fragility of unity and the enduring consequences of unresolved conflicts. It teaches us that even the most righteous individuals can make mistakes, especially when emotions run high and communication breaks down. However, it also offers a glimmer of hope. Despite the enduring legacy of discord, the story of Fadak also highlights the possibility of reconciliation even after centuries of division. By approaching this historical event with sensitivity and a commitment to understanding, we can learn from the mistakes of the past and strive for a more united future. Acknowledging the pain and grievances of all parties involved is crucial for healing old wounds and building bridges of understanding. Section 11. Towards a United Future, Embracing Our Shared Heritage. As we navigate the complexities of the 21st century, the lessons from Fadak resonate deeply. The Muslim world, like the early Islamic community, faces numerous challenges, both internal and external. Sectarian tensions, political instability, and the rise of extremism threaten to divide the Ummah. In such a climate, recalling the Fadak dispute serves as a potent reminder of the importance of unity, empathy, and dialogue. By embracing our shared heritage, acknowledging our differences with respect, and engaging in constructive dialogue, we can work towards a brighter future. Let us strive to build a Muslim community that embodies the Prophet's message of compassion, justice, and unity. A community where differences are seen as strengths rather than sources of division. The legacy of Fadak though rooted in discord, can inspire us to forge a path of reconciliation and build a more harmonious future for all.